You never know.
Well, then you'll know.
That's right.
shalom.
Hey!
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Hey,
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Hey, bim,
Bim,
bam,
bam,
bim,
bim, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam.
bim,
Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam.
bim,
Bam,
bam,
bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bim.
Shabbat shalom, sing Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. What a phenomenal Shabbat to be spending together in community, in song, in groove, in moving to the beat so that we can come together in prayer to be together. Shabbat is such a special day, but Shabbat doesn't just happen. In some ways, it's a partnership with us and God. God makes Shabbat happen with all God did in creation, but we have to make Shabbat happen too. If we don't make Shabbat special, it just becomes another day of the week. And especially in our context, in America, where Saturday is just a day for commerce and for doing other things and for working, we have to decide we are Jews and we're going to make Shabbat a special holy day. And that's the decision you all made when you came here tonight. So it is so wonderful to be here spending Shabbat together. We're going to be doing our Kabbalat Shabbat out of our booklets this evening. So if you could please open with me to page 2 as we sing together Yedid Nefesh.
Yedid nefesh al harachaman Meshochadach eretz onach Adonai eziv haolam Nafshi cholat ahavata Vatiyeh Rachamecha Bechusna Benoava Elena Pros Chaviv Alai Ezuka Shelomah.
Sing Yedid Nefesh with us. It's just on the inside page of your pamphlet. Please join us in this beautiful original melody written by our own Rabbi Marcus Rubinstein. And sing together,
Yedid Nefesh ימו רחמך וחוסנה ונאהבה יגלנה ופרוס חביב עלי את סוכת שלומה נריע לצור ישנו, נקדמה פנה ותודה. נריע לצור ישנו, מזמירות נריע לו. נקדמה פנה ותודה. נריע לצור ישנו, מזמירות נריע לו. נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני.
We just sing Lechu Niranena, let us sing. That is what this service is all about. You may have noticed we had these incredible ushers who invited you to sit close, to sit in the middle, to bring yourselves into the service. We have only good seats in this sanctuary. We want you to enjoy them. So please sing with us, clap with us. This is a service for you to pray in, for you to engage in as we turn to page 4, Yismechu Hashamayim.
השמיים ותגר הארץ ישמחו השמיים ותגר הארץ ירם הים Yiram hayam umelo yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yiram השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ומלואו ירם הים ומלואו ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ומלואו ירם הים ומלואו ישמחו השמיים ותגל
We turn to page 5, Or Zarua.
This is an old melody, but maybe. Just your voices now. Or
Zarua l'tzadik u'leYisrael simcha. Or Zarua l'tzadik u'leYisrael simcha.
We turn to page 5 at the bottom of the page as we turn to Romamu.
Romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishtachanu lehar kodesho.
Romamu, here we go.
Romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishtachanu lehar kodesho.
Ki kadosh
Adonai Eloheinu.
Try it.
Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu.
Ki kadosh,
Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu.
Romemu,
Romemu, Romemu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu. Ve'hishtachau leHakodesho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. 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 Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh. Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki 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 kadosh Adonai Eloheinu.
We just sang Romemu Adonai Eloheinu. Elevate God, our God. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Because God, our God, is holy. That is what this service, Kabbalat Shabbat, is meant to be engendering in us. It's so easy to go through the week and not see the holiness because our world often feels really, really mundane. It's hard to find the holiness in our world. It's countercultural to seek out the holiness in our world, but that is what Shabbat is supposed to do. And so that's why we have this whole service. That's why we have Kabbalat Shabbat, to get us into that spirit, to give us a glimpse of maybe I can live a life where I'm seeking out holiness in the world. And of course, the holiness of being together in community is exactly how we do it. It's exactly what Judaism says. It says, come together in community and sing and eat and have joy together and hold one another, and that is where the holiness is found, exactly with what we're doing right now today. We're on page 6 as we turn to Lecha Dodi, as we welcome in the Shabbat bride, the Shabbat queen, on page 6.
Lecha Dodi, Ligra Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Ligra Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela. La 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 la, Lecha Dodi, Ligra Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Ligra Kala, Pene Shabbat Nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'diborecha, Ishmi'anu el ha'meuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shem kol tiferet v'liti la 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 la. Lecha Dodi, Ligra Kala, Pene Shabbat נקבלה. לך לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לה 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 לה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, ומציעים מתוך הבכה. רב לך שבט ויעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייכם. לה 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 לה. לך דודי פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We rise and face the entrance.
בואי בשלום תרד בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תוך אמוני המסגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
You may be seated as we turn to page 9, Sadiq Katamar, the righteous shall flourish, on page 9.
Sadiq Katamar Yifrach Ke'erez Balvanon Yizkesh Shetulim Beved Adonai Bechazro Eloheinu Yavrichu Od Yenuvun B'Seva ישנים ברעננים יהיו להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי ולא עוולתם בו.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I have to say, when we were praying some of those songs, when we were saying Sadiq Katamar, the righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, it's beautiful and it's aspirational, but it's also difficult. We live in a world where we know that that's not the case. We know that the righteous don't always flourish. We know that people don't always get their comeuppance in this world. So why do we say it? Why do we say things in our prayer service that don't seem to be true in our lived reality? And I think what we're doing when we're praying those words is we're trying to pray them into the world. We're not saying them because they're true today. We're saying them because it's the world we want to live in. It's the world we want to cultivate. It's the world we want to create. We want to live in a world with more justice, with more compassion, with more love for one another. I think that's what we're doing when we're praying. And it's also, I think, what we're doing in our relationships with one another. When we decide to be in relationship with one another, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, it's a choice that you're making day in and day out. It's not a choice you make once, it's a choice you make every day. And when you say words like under the chuppah, where you say something like, Ani ledodi v'dodi li, I am my beloved and my beloved is mine, it's not because it always feels true. It's not because you say it once and magically it's always the case. But you say it because you're willing it to be. You're saying it because you're praying for it. You're saying it because you're making a commitment to choose that person again and again, and to make it with your actions to be true. Tonight we're celebrating so many wedding anniversaries. Turns out June is a popular month to get married. So we have a lot of wedding anniversaries to celebrate today. So if you are celebrating a wedding anniversary today, I invite you to please rise in your seat so we can offer you a blessing, a mishaberach, a prayer for you from our tradition. And has become our tradition to wish each of you a mazel tov, and to do it in the order of those who are the newlyweds to those who are the more experienced weds. So we're going to begin. Brian and Laura, we wish you a mazel tov on your 16th anniversary this month. Mazel tov. Stephen and Sandra, we wish you a mazel tov on your 29th wedding anniversary this month. Mazel tov. I saw that. Ben and Raleigh, you're right in front, and I couldn't find you. Ben and Raleigh, mazal tov on your 33rd wedding anniversary this month. Mazal tov. To Jerry and Sue, mazel tov on your 47th wedding anniversary. Mazal tov. To Steve and Eve, a very, very special mazel tov to you on your 50th wedding anniversary this month. Mazal tov.
Rabbi, we might have another one in the back there. I think somebody's pointing.
We aren't done yet. We'll get there.
I'm just saying.
Irene, to Richard and Francine, mazel tov to you on your 55th wedding anniversary this month. And Howard and Ina, mazel tov to you on your 60th wedding anniversary this month. Mazal tov. And because you're sitting next to Susan, who's not going to let you slide by, Ariel and Yen, how many years are you celebrating? On your 2nd wedding anniversary this month. Mazal tov. We want to wish each of you such a blessing for joy and for continued contentment and companionship with one another. This is a blessing from our tradition. Mi sheberach avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yevarech otam ba'avor sheba'u hayom lehodol Hashem kodsho al kol hachesed asher gamal lahem miyom chatunatam umiyom simchat libam ad hayom hazeh HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishmerem v'yatzilem mikol tzara v'tzukah mikol nega u'machala v'yishlach bracha v'hatzlacha b'chol ma'aseh yedehem im kol Yisrael achechem v'nomar Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless all those who are here today with gratitude for the blessings their many years together have afforded them. May the Holy Blessed One protect and deliver them. May they continue to enjoy God's blessings in the year to come. May they always live in joy and gladness, in peace and companionship. And let us say, Amen. Mazel tov. At this point, we invite everyone, if you're able, to please rise. We're going to turn back into our Sidurim, back into our gray prayer books on page 28 for the Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed.
You may be seated. We're on page 28, Ma'ariv Aravim.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו אליך וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם הבא ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים.
Amen. I think most of you have caught on already, but we switched back to the blue Siddur Sim Shalom that you can find in front of you, and we turn the page to page 29, Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Ken Adonai Eloheinu v'shochevenu ufkamenu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei toratecha u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu Uvahem nege yomam v'layla, nege yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu le'olamim, Baruch ata Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Ohev
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Adonai Elohechem.
We turn to page 32.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osef eleh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osef eleh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh. מלכותך ראו בניך בוגעים לפני משה זה אלינו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי בד אדוני את יעקב וגאלו יהיה חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גל ישראל.
We turn to page 33 for Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu מלכנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום,
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו
אדוני אלוהינו לשלום,
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים.
If you're able, please rise as we turn to page 34, Vishamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה קידותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל. בגלה בזמן הקריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיים. יתברך וישתבח וידבר וידרום ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירנה ביומה ויאמרו
We'll now take a few moments of private prayer from page 35 through page 38. When you have finished your private prayer, you may be seated. Praying your private Amidah, please continue. We're going to continue with the Mishaberach for the Cholim, a prayer for healing for all those who are ill. If you're praying for someone at this time, we'll pause between stanzas and invite you to add their names to our communal prayers for healing. Shlomo ben Gittel, David Friedman, Shimon Chaim ben Sarah Tzviya, Bracha bat Rivka, Chaim ben Abraham Besara, Ben Zion Susan Rappaport, Freda Rachel, Riva Basar Tzvia, Shayna Rachel Bat Esther, Esther Bat Hannah, Amy Miller Stern, David Brady.
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say,
Refuah Shlema, we pray for their complete healing. We turn now to page 47. If you're able, please rise for Vayechulu.
ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות.
We turn to page 48, Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויגדש שמי רבה, וירמה דברה, כי רודף ונכמה חודה וחייכון וימייכון וחייך וביזו בזמן קריב מרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עולמיים. יתברך וישתבח ויתברך בתרומה ויתנשא ותדע ותעלה ויתעלה לשמר קדושה, בריחו לילה מכל ברכתיו שירותיו רוחותיו ונקמותיו תמירה מימה ומרו, אמן. תתקבל אצלותנו באדונך ישראל קודם ובון ושמעיה ומרו, אמן. יש נאמר מן שמעיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ומרו, אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
We remain standing on page 51.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כאויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. כי המלכות שלך ימלט ימלוך בכבוד, כתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני
We remain standing on page 52 for Kaddish Yatom, Mourners Kaddish, and in love we remember those in our community who have passed at this time in years past. Rita Butwin, Benjamin Eisenstadt, Harvey Gale, Jacob Ginsberg, Isaac L. Greenberg, Villian Krugman, Max Kvasnik, Harry V. Levy, Louis Polanski, Ethel M. Symes. And the Yortzites that are beginning this evening for Bernard, Sonny Berkey, Eber Borkin, Maddie Dayan, Marius Gelfgat, Harry Margolis, Gerald M. Mogul, Nettie Ross, David Simon, and Lieutenant David Sapornik. Are there other Yortzites we're observing this evening? And we send our love to those in our community who have recently lost loved ones and for whom we mourn, to the friends and family of Yaakov Govzi, Jim Kahn, Bruce B. Felder, Gary Tankanoff, and Alla Friedman. May their souls be bound up in the bond of everlasting life. Mourner's Kaddish, page 52. Yit Gadal ve'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divra kirutei ve'yamlich malchutei, Bechayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach leolam ulomei olmaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh. V'yit hadar v'yit ale v'yit halal shemei dekudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May all their memories be a blessing. You may be seated, everyone. Shabbat shalom. What a joy and a pleasure to be here spending Shabbat with each of you and spending Shabbat with our incredible Bima team. To Colleen, it's so wonderful to have you back with us again. Cantor Josh, it's always a pleasure to share the Bima with you. To our incredible Shabbat band, it's incredible how you're able to bring the words and the spirit of our prayers and elevate it and take it to the next level. We're so grateful to have you. And to Rabbi Marcus Yesher Koach, someone told me, oh, he's pretty talented, that guy. So there you go, you got one. We want to invite those who have RSVP'd to join us for our Shabbat dinner following services today. As always, we are so incredibly grateful to the 4 anonymous donor families who have made this possible, these incredible Shabbatot and free dinners and music possible. We're so grateful for the generosity of our community. When you exit the sanctuary, you'll be able to find a table right outside of Stein Hall that has a table list on it. Find your table and grab a seat. If you think you RSVP'd but your name is not on that list, or you don't think you RSVP'd but you really, really want to stay, come talk to me and we'll find you a spot. But we do fill up every month, so we do highly encourage you. Please get your RSVPs in so we can plan accordingly. There's so much always going on at our synagogue. We invite you to check it out, including a new foundations class that is happening.
Yes, it's happening on Tuesday night. We're starting a new foundations. Our mini course for June is going to be on what I called sacred artifacts, Jewish materialism. To fill in talis, mezuzah, kippot, all that kind of stuff. We're really going to look into it and say, what's the basis for? Where does it come from? Why do we do it? All the different kinds, all of that kind of stuff. If you're interested, come on Zoom or in person. I'll be teaching that right here at Temple of Aaron. Really would love to have you, and I think that would just be wonderful. We also have a new podcast episode coming out very soon, and if you have not started listening to They're Rabbis and They're Married, only the best Jewish podcast in the land. Called
With the best theme song.
With the best theme song, created by ours truly, Colleen Deeker and Jeffrey Baldinger over here, the team here. So you really have to listen. And this is the first time we've had on, this episode is called They're Rabbis and There Are More of Them. Why? Is because we're having a second. We're actually brought on a second rabbinic couple on, and we talked about what's life like to be married and be rabbis together. Right? What is that like? And we kind of compare war stories, and hopefully will be very interesting. That should be coming out on Sunday, Monday, something like that.
Thank you. And our foundations class, just to clarify, is for everyone. If you were born Jewish, but you want to go back into it, if you are not Jewish, but you're interested in maybe becoming Jewish, if you're not Jewish and have no interest in becoming Jewish, it's for everyone. So feel free, if it sparked your interest, come on and join us. And finally, our last announcement is that we do have a really incredible new adult ed class starting on Jewish opera, taught by Frank Lerman, and we're so excited. It's going to be so incredible. He has such an incredible expertise in this topic that I have zero expertise in, so I'm super excited to learn. It's going to be about taking opera selections that you may know or that you may not know and tying them into the themes of the Bible, of anti-Semitism, of all sorts of Jewish themes. It's going to be phenomenal. It's in person starting June 21st at 7 p.m. With that, we will conclude our service today. What? With that, we'll conclude our service today with Shalom Aleichem, Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hashem, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Bohem Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch. Baruchuni l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu Baruchuni l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya 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 la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Seichem l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu Seichem l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la
Shabbat Shalom.